Hi everyone, this is Emanuele with creditcardguru.com. Today's article is on how can I increase my credit limit. So you'd like to increase your credit limit with a higher credit line. Now, why would you want to do that? Most people want to do that because a higher credit limit on your credit card will enable you to purchase more consumer items than a lower one. Thus, more leverage and buying power. Everybody loves buying power. They want more and more and more and more and more. So how can you increase your credit limit? Below are some ideas on how to get a higher limit. Consumers need to remember that to get a higher credit limit, they must abide by the terms and conditions of the bank, aka follow the rules. If you don't follow the rules, your interest rate can go up and you will end up paying higher fees and you will ruin your credit. So here are some rules, or here are some best practices if you're looking to ultimately increase your credit limit. First, you need to prove to the bank that you are credit worthy. Unfortunately, when it comes to credit, you are guilty until proven innocent. In other words, banks simply don't trust you. Why would they? They don't know you. Sometimes they do. They trust you once you build positive and responsible credit history. That's when they'll start to trust you. If you're just getting a credit card, don't expect them to trust you, just as you wouldn't trust a stranger. So use your credit card responsibly, pay your bill on time, don't overutilize your credit limit. You can see another article on that in the future, and you will be well on your way to being innocent rather than guilty. Okay. Never make charges with what you'll go above as far as going above your credit limit. In other words, don't make some charges and then don't pay the interest where the balance you owe is higher than your actual credit limit. That's a sign of weakness. There's a limit for a reason. Show the bank you're capable of controlling your expenses. It's completely up to you. Don't blame somebody else if you charge up the credit card and you don't pay your bills and interest goes up and then you complain about your limits low, etc. The bank will keep track of your credit history and they will be watching you. So be responsible and you should be okay. Never make late payments. Not only will your payments increase. In other words, if you make late payments, you may have to pay additional fees for not clearing bills on time. If you pay late, this will lessen the chance of you increasing your credit limit, as the bank will not have the confidence that you can handle a higher limit. Use your credit cards regularly. Don't keep your cards stocked away for emergency use only. If you use your credit cards sparingly, banks and credit card companies will be unable to understand your spending and your payback behavior. Under these circumstances, most banks and credit card companies will be reluctant to give you a higher limit because they don't know if you can handle it or not. So you need to use it on a regular basis. Don't put yourself into debt. However, just make sure that you're using it on a normal basis and you're paying it off. Never make minimum payments. Instead, try to pay your entire balance outstanding amount every month. This will not only keep you out of debt, but it'll also show the banks that you're perfectly capable of paying those amounts with what you have today. This will usually give you a better chance of getting a higher credit limit, as it will show the bank you have good income and you're responsible in paying off your debt. On the flip side, some people say make minimum payments once in a while. Some people speculate that you have to give a little once in a while. We personally have not seen a need for that. But the theory is by paying finance charges once in a while rather than paying off the card every month with no interest fees is good to do, as it gives the bank a taste of revenue, and they love revenue. They want you to pay interest. They want to make money. So let the bank wet their beak once in a while and finance some of the balance once in a while without getting in too much debt. Just show them, hey, I'm willing to give you some money too. Finally, what you want to do is ask for a credit line. Once you've been responsible, you've had the card for a while, making payments on time, you've never had a late payment, you're never overutilizing your credit, you have to ask for the increase. Don't expect them to come to you. They may, but once you've shown the banks that you're responsible and you ask for the credit line, they may give it to you. Now, please note that some banks may give you an automatic minimal standard credit line increase when you ask for it. It's usually a smaller amount. Um, the benefit of that is normally, or in many cases, every bank is different, but in many cases, they'll give you that increase without pulling your credit. If you want a larger increase than what they're offering, very often they will require to pull your credit and do a hard inquiry on your credit reports. So at the end of the day, follow all these rules. Don't forget to ask, and hopefully you can get your credit line increased. We hope you've enjoyed this article today. Creditcardguru.com is not only a credit educational website, but we also do sell credit card offers via affiliate links. So we do earn a commission on the sale of the products on this page or on other pages on creditcardguru.com. If you would like to apply for a credit card, simply go to the top menu and apply for a credit card on creditcardguru.com. You can also see some other articles that we have on our credit education page. Thank you for listening, and we hope you have a good day.